A new event started in The Sims 4 today called Blast from the Past in celebration of the 25th anniversary of The Sims franchise. So this quest for the week one is called A Strange Visitor. It does start off pretty much how every quest starts off. So you have a series of tasks that you have to complete in order to unlock points so you can unlock rewards. So for the first quest, A Strange Visitor, your first task is to watch the news for 15 minutes. So that's 15 minutes in game, not 15 minutes in real life. So just using any television, you have your sim click on, watch channel, watch the news, and they'll slow down and watch it for a few seconds. This quest had a few tasks, I want to say about 6 altogether, and it's circling around meeting this time-traveling sim who randomly appears in town. It was kind of interesting, I guess. Not sure what's the overall theme, since it's Blast to the Past, it has a very retro theme going on. And some of the rewards are retro themed as well, like retro telephones, landlines, and rotary phones. The second task, after you've watched the news, is to check Emmett's social media profile. So using any PC that your sim has, it should show up on the computer wheel if you look under social networking, and it will say checks Emmett's social media profile. It'll give you a little pop-up saying that Emmett loves science, he loves technology, he loves time traveling, and he has blue hair. So that's kind of a good characteristic to he stands out too. He wears a really funky looking outfit, which you can see on the cover of the event. So after you've reviewed his social media profile, you go on to the third task, which is to talk to 3 Sims about Emmett. It's one of the first items that pops up in the social pie menu when you click on a random sim after you've introduced yourself. My sim is new. This is a new save for this quest, so she didn't know anyone. So I had to take her out to a public park so she could meet 3 Sims and then ask them about Emmett. Some of them told me that he had blue hair. Some of them didn't say anything. But you'll get a pop-up from each of the 3 Sims kind of giving their analysis on Emmett. The fourth task is to travel to Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek. My sim was currently living in Ciudad Enamorada from Lovestruck, so I had her use the phone option to travel by herself to the Magnolia Blossom Park. As soon as you get to Magnolia Blossom Park, the 5th task will pop up, which is to introduce yourself to Emmett Relevart, which I guess is the guy's name that's time traveling. So when you introduce yourself to Emmett, I had a hard time finding him. I don't know why, but he was actually hidden under a tree on the edge of the park. So when I did find him, I had my sim run over to him and introduce herself. A couple of people have had glitches with this not working. You have to do a regular introduction. So, on the introduction wheel, it's like friendly, flirty, proper, like all the options depending on what packs you have. You need to press friendly. If you use a greeting from another pack, like the proper greeting, which came with Snowy Escape, it may not mark the quest as completed, and then you'll be stuck because you would have already introduced yourself. So to be safe, again, please make sure you introduce yourself using the friendly introduction and none of those introductions from other packs. After you've introduced yourself, he gives you a pop-up talking about, I'm from the past and I lost some items. Have you seen anything weird or out of place? And so you'll ask him about the missing items. He'll go into some details about those. And then he'll ask you to ask other Sims about the missing items. So your 6th task is to talk to 3 other Sims about the missing items. Again, you'll get pop-ups for each one. One Sim said she was missing a surprise cake. One Sim said she wasn't missing anything. And one Sim said they were missing a muy caliente dress. So after you've completed all of that, then you've completed quest number 1. There's 2 quests for week 1. This is just the first quest, A Strange Visitor. So you're able to jump into the UI for the event, and you can claim your rewards. So for quest 1, there are 4 rewards. You can claim the Retro Decor phone set, which includes both a rotary phone and a wall phone. Please note that these are not functional, even though it looks like they should be. All you can do is make them an heirloom if you have the Life and Death expansion pack. I'm waiting to see if someone makes a mod to make the 2 retro phones functional, because that's kind of a missed opportunity to have a phone that's basically just decoration. Your sim also gets 500 simoleons. You unlock the Relevant Time Walkers, which is a pair of boots that match the guy who's time traveling, and a collectible milk carton, which you can use to decorate your kitchen or any way that you like. Other than that, this is quest 1. It was pretty simple. I would say for real life time, it took myself maybe 10 minutes in real life to complete these tasks. There is a second quest that I haven't done, but you have a whole week to do it. So don't feel any pressure. The next quest will not unlock until February 11th. So again, you have some time to complete these quests. And they're not all that challenging. It puts me in the remind of the Cozy Celebrations quest. There's no skill building involved. Your sim doesn't have to do a lot of technical stuff. So again, don't feel pressure to rush through these. But the rewards are kind of interesting. They line up well with nostalgic pieces from The Sims 1 and Sims 2. So let me know in the comments below, are you going to participate in the Blast from the Past event?